Welcome to the stream, everyone. Here I am, Intro Footprint, starting a wonderful, lovely stream on 420. 420. What are the chances? Oh, let me move my mic a little closer. Put it this close. All right. So today is gonna be a wonderful day because I want to show off my Star Saver account, to be honest, right? Mainly because I want to at least show my progress, how far I've gone, and also I want to find a reason to kind of like quit the game, right? Only because I'm not really having, I guess I'm at my limit of having my most enjoyment from it, so that is the quick and easy roundabout of it. Now, I do have two accounts, my main and my free-to-play. We're gonna jump into Star Savior in a little bit. Right now, I'm just doing my Ethereal Restart daily, right? Which I still find a little bit more interesting. That I'd rather play Ethereal Restart a little more than Star Savior. More because I feel like it's just more easier access, quicker, faster, and less thinking, right? But besides that, after Star Savior, we're also gonna be playing Mongil Star Dive. I'm gonna have a little bit of a story with that game. I don't want to explain it now because it's gonna kinda ruin it. But right now, the stream is pretty much mostly focused on Star Savior, getting the two games mixed up. Star Savior, and yeah, my promise. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a little bit of Ethereal Restart daily, and I kind of want to show off like where I've been at on Ethereal Restart as well. Now, of course, I'm not really taking this game super seriously. The last time I spent money on this game was probably like, oh, actually, I was about to say last year, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I'll say like the end of last year, right? I have no more reason to kind of spend money on this game, no matter how hot characters are. Actually, to be honest, I'm only playing this game because the girl characters are like really hot. Not all of them, but majority of them. We'll pick a fire girl to get my union rewards. Yeah, but aside from that, let's jump with question of the day. Alright, question of the day. Alright, start that off. Like, question of the day. How's my day been from 1 through 10? 7.5, to be honest. I have Zero Nightmare running on my other phone right here. Oh wait, I'll just close it. It's not like it's important. But yeah, 7.5. Why? It's because, yeah, for sure I wanted to stream today, especially Star Savior. And I want to show you guys my, my Ethereal Restart account just for a little bit. We're not gonna stay here too long. And then also play Mongil Stardive. I've been playing technically Ethereal Restart and Mongil Stardive since release. Yeah. Okay. Star Savior. Yeah. So for all three, just to at least have it on record that I do. I mean, granted, the other two games are more newer, right? Star Savior and Mongol Stardive, but I wasn't gonna plan to.
All of these songs have been fantastic.
Okay, let's kill the music. All right, so pretty much, okay, we're not gonna run this. I just want to, you know what? Look, just to kind of like, I'm getting myself cut off from Cluster Day. Pretty much it's 7.5 because like I wanted to stream today, especially my Star Savior account, both my Star Savior account, my free to play and my main, and then yeah, play Mongol Startup, and then just a little bonus in the beginning of the stream. Pretty much my Ethereal Restart, right? It's been a while. I've been collecting a lot of characters. These are all my characters. Granted, I wish there was a better way of showing them off, but yeah, these are all my characters. And then I'll just quickly go through the elements, right? Because these are all mixed up, right? So, fire, water, wind, dark or chaos, and light. Yeah. Mostly I collect the girl characters. I wouldn't say, okay, I would say I have like 85% of all the characters, right? I'm missing some of the guys and maybe like one or two girls. One of them's Rosa, a standard character ever since the game was released, but I was never able to like get her from losing the 50-50 or whatever. But yeah, and then I guess just a little bit of track. I mean, though, I'm playing this game a little more casually now. Yeah, this is like my progress, right? I can't beat hell in there to unlock this one. And last thing I want to show is, oh yeah, I guess my stuff, right? I haven't really changed these. These been here for like a while. I guess these were here ever since I pulled this Valkyrie girl. But yeah, this is how I am. Yeah, I'm just playing this game casual. I'm not taking this seriously. Just the daily is really like, what would you call it? Like idle play, right? But besides that, yeah, we are done with Ethereal Restart. Ethereal Restart. All right. So before, let me kind of change things up. Yeah, so let me cancel out of here. All right. So we're gonna jump straight to Star Savior. All right. So this account is my free to play. And this account. Oh. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I should have both of them pop up at the same time. Yeah, because I'm trying to do both at the same time. Yeah, because my main one is on my Steam account, and then my free to play is on my Google Play account. Oh, downloading content. Well, anyways, let's talk about oh yeah, let's talk about the upcoming game NTE while I'm still downloading a little bit of Star Savior. Oh, actually, it's already up. Nice. Yeah, but just a little quick talk about NTE. Oh, dang it. Is that I can't wait to play it. I have a little bit higher feeling that I'm going to spend a little money on it. That is one of the reasons why Mongil Stardive, I chose to go free to play, which was very, very tempting. There was like so many days, or 2 days, I guess, 3 days, that I was very tempting to swipe. But I know that if I swiped, my excitement for gathering, I guess, like resources for polls, it's gonna drastically like fizz out, right? Because it happened in many of the other games I tried going free to play, and yeah, an example, my second account of Goddess of Victory Nikkei, yeah, that account, it didn't really go well because it's very, I don't know, I feel like that game is just a little too addicting to swipe. All right, so right now my main account is still downloading. Let me see if I can bring it on screen. Right here. Is it gonna overlap? Yeah, it's gonna overlap. So if I move it up, there it is. Okay, so how do we do this? Let's move you. Let's make you a little smaller. Yeah, I didn't really plan this out too well. Let's put you in the front. Oh, that's loading. Alright, so right now, I mean, we could just do both at the same time, right? Okay, so what I mean is, we'll do my free-to-play account first, since my main one is still downloading, which I totally forgot. Right, okay, so this is my free-to-play account. My favorite... No. Is this my free-to-play account? Because, no, this is my main account. Gosh damn it. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, so that means that my main account won't be able to be opened on Steam then. Dang it. That means I logged into the wrong one when I signed into a phone. Alright, well anyways, we'll just go with my main account first. Alright, main account first. So this is my main account. We'll just collect the dailies since it's very tempting. Since it's 100%. Alright. So I want to play a little bit of music in the background. This could be a little boring. Because I don't really, well, I guess we can do Star Savior's music. Oh, we can't. That's right, because this is from my phone. Yeah, we can't. I guess we'll just put on some YouTube music. Yeah, and then when I load my account on Steam, we can have that music up. Alright, we'll start off with this one. How loud is this? Okay, I think this isn't bad. Alright, maybe we'll turn it down just a tad. Alright. Hey, Kennedy! Welcome to the stream! Yeah, if you missed it, today I'm gonna be streaming my Star Savior account. I have two accounts. One is my main one, and one is my free-to-play. Yep, so that was gonna be my the main event for the stream. And then the second game we're gonna be playing is Mongil Stardive, which is a more newer game. Okay, so this is my main account. Okay, so the first thing, I guess we're gonna go with where I'm at, right? So this is my account profile. I'm level 66. This is my main girl. What's her name again? And then, yeah, these are my stuff. I don't really play Gauntlet, right? Or like PvP or PvE, whatever. So yeah, so that's why there's kind of like stuff like that. I made. What? I'm kind of curious. What's her name? I think it's Ependel, right? Oh. Yeah, because like ever since I saw Ependel, I was like, yeah, I really like her. Oh, yeah, I really like Lynn too. Lynn's like probably my second favorite. She should be right here. Oh, I ranked them through combat power. Yeah, here she is, Ependel. Yeah, I mean, I really like her. On the tier list, she's pretty much like near the bottom. But yeah, I really like her. So I made her like the front page of my account. Alright, well, besides that, I was gonna say I am the leader of the guild I have many guilds and on accounts. Waifu Paradise. Yeah, that's like usually my go-to. Right? We're full at the moment. Lately, I've been kind of kicking out like people who've been not playing for like 5 days or more. Actually, since this is my main account, I'll show you because I didn't play with my second account yesterday, right? So it's 2 days, yeah. So my second account, I kind of appointed it as deputy. It is Lord Castle, right? So when I sign on to that, then I'll show you guys the difference between the two accounts, right? Yeah, but right now, like, this is me. This is my account. I'm the account leader. Yeah, 30 people at the moment. I mean, since we're here, I might as well just do this daily. Alright, so now that we got the profile account all the way and my guild, let's just kind of go all out and talk about it. I might be jumping all over the places, but this is the best that I can only do. Oh, what's the good news, Kennedy? What's the good news for Pokemon? I mean, I like to hear it. Okay, so for my accounts, I spent... I'll do a ballpark guess. 1,100. No, I'll just say 1,200. It might not be exactly 1,200, but I'll say 1,200 on my Star Savior account. Now, what did I get in my 1,200? Well, after I collect my mail, because it's the little red dots are bothering me, right? My characters, my savers. So this is what I got, right? So I'm gonna show you guys all my characters. Now, unfortunately, I kind of wish we can kind of view them in a better detail, right? Like a list. So that is one of my complaints about this game, where you can't see them like on a list or a bigger list. You just gotta scroll through it like this. At least so far that I've been playing the game, right? Yeah, so I just ranked them with combat power because it's easier to know who has equipments or who needs better equipment to level up or better grades and stuff like that. But yeah, so pretty much I have like technically I would say I have like all the characters. Okay, maybe not all, maybe like 90% of the characters. Actually, you know what? Maybe another way is if we go to storage. I mean, the storage won't really show us all of them. So I still have my first purchase special SSR savers selection box, right? So this kind of shows you who you have and who you don't have. Yeah, so how many characters do I not have? So the not own is this girl. I do kind of want this girl. What's her name? Oh, they don't say it. Yeah, I want this girl, which I don't have, and I don't have this girl. Yeah, so out of this box, those are the two girls. Now, this girl right now, she's featured in the banner. What is her name? I am not good with names. Let's just say that. Well, it's this girl right here. Alyssa. Oh yeah, fun fact. Well, it's not that fun, more like terrible polls for the fun fact. But when she got released, I spent 24,000 gems, Stella gems. 24,000 Stella gems. How many polls is that? Ooh, that's like 12, right? Well, I did 12 10 polls to try to pull for Alyssa. I never got her. I got other characters, but I never got her. Even though her rate banner is 1.0, I didn't get her, which was super disappointing. Super disappointing. So I just gave up. I was very furious. Now, that's not one of the reasons why I'm gonna stop playing this game. That plays like maybe like 1%. 1% of the reason why I don't want to play this game anymore. But yeah, so if you can tell, 12 10 polls, that's a lot of polls just to get a chance to get her. Now the thing is, if I had enough points, I could have just exchanged for her, right? But I don't. I'm short 29 points to exchange for her. So if you can tell, every poll is a point. So 120 120 points I gained, and I still didn't have enough. So now the question is, do I really want her? Yeah, do I really want her? It's like, no, but when I tried going for her, I didn't get her, right? So another way of what I'm saying is, if I really do want her, instead of pulling for her, I can just use my box here, and I can just pick her right here, right? And I can get her. But to be honest, she's not really a character that I plan to kind of like collect or play. Now, if I had her, then sure, but it doesn't really bother me, right? Now, I know I do have my first purchase special SSR Arcana box collection. This one is for the Arcanas. I don't have that many of these, even though I guess in a way I didn't really pull for too many Arcanas, because I got like most of the best ones. So I don't really care. Like, though, this is the only one that I don't have, right? Which is, what's her name? She looks like Lynn. But oh yeah, it is Lynn. No, it's not this one. Which one was it? Was it this one? No, it's not this one. There was a very specific one. Oh, maybe it's not here. Maybe it's on this list. Yeah, that I put it. But anyways, I don't really put on Arcanas because we only use them for our journeys, right? Our racing. And if we're not gonna race, or I'm not gonna race, then who cares, right? Who cares? I mean, I got most of the best cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Now, what next? I guess I'll explain, I guess, some of the details of why. I guess right now, how about I just talk about the goal, right? What is the goal after showing my Star Saver accounts on stream? Well, the goal, at least for my main account, because my free-to-play isn't that close to catching up, especially in the operation stage. So right now, I'm trying to hit operation, at least beat operation like 18, right? Because yeah, so if I beat operation 18, I'm really close. I'm like at 1827. So once I beat operation 1836, right, and clear the stage, then it opens up my journey to hard mode, right? Because it says to play hard mode on journey, I need to unlock by clearing sector 1836, right? Which is the one I'm at right now. I'm really close. Unfortunately, my characters are lacking, I guess, power, right? Lacking power. So, you know, it won't take long. I'm guessing maybe a couple more days, 4 days, I would say, then I should hit hard. And then once I unlock hard and I play hard for like with a few of the characters just to see where I'm at, then that's when I'm done, right? And that's why I'm like, I'd rather show my account now, because I'm kind of like somewhat at the peak at the moment. Because technically once I unlock hard, I pretty much quit, right? I pretty much quit. Like, I'm just gonna dabble around. Maybe I might come back to it here and there, but I'm not gonna be doing, like, there's not really much I'm gonna be doing with this game. Okay, which that out of the way, which is like my main goal, because for sure I'm not gonna collect all the girls or all the waifus or all the characters, because that was the plan if I really liked the game and it wasn't giving me some tedious annoyance. But at the end, the gameplay loop of it, it's not really hitting, like, it's not really engaging my inspiration, right? It's not really engaging my attention to want to come back to keep playing. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I guess another way of saying, coming into it, this game was supposed to replace Etheria Restart, the game I showed at the beginning of the stream. But Etheria Restart's gameplay loop and idle play is much more casual friendly than this one. This one, it does still demand your attention. So, you know, you can only do as much as you can, right? Another way of saying is, like, another way is, I can see so much potential with it. I really like the character models. I mean, a lot of the characters are really good, but the characters, how they look and how, you know, how cute they look, they can only go so far. Alright, so, well, I mean, I just noticed my main account, well, my Steam account just got updated, so it's kind of ready. So, you know what? It does look a little gritty on this. You know what? I'll sign out here, and we'll jump into the Steam one. So it'll look much more cleaner, right? Because this is from my phone, and then I'll try logging in on my phone like later to see if I can open my free account. If I can't, then I'll just log into my free account on my Steam. All right, so we'll jump back. So if I log into my Steam, it should kick me out. Does it? Yeah, it should kick me out. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so why don't we... Okay. Alright, you know what? This would be a good time right now since we're kind of having a little bit of a stopgap. Let me see if I can kind of log into my second account on my phone. Is there not a way to log in? Okay, log out. Okay. Yeah, wasn't it this account? I swear I signed into this account. This should be my second account. So if it kicks me out on Steam, then see how things turn out. Because this has to be my second account. Let us see. All right, there we go. Yeah. So now I got my second account. Yeah. So this is my second account right here. We'll jump into it in a little bit. So, all right. So back to my main account. Okay. So gripes of this game, or at least like anything, right? It's not just gripes. It could be anything. I guess first off, the first thing that always comes to my mind when I hop into Star Savior is the tedious dailies, right? So first things first, the first thing I do is I go to shop, right? So we gotta collect, the little red dots, right? Little red dots are free stuff, or free stuff you should be doing dailies. They're free, so you might as well collect them, so you don't have to spend money to pull for characters or arcanas or anything else. Right? Yeah, and that's it. Like, that's it for the cash shop and the apocalyptic shop. I swear, just saying that. like, ever since the first day, they called it apocalyptic. Damn it. Like, apocalyptic. Like, yeah, I still can't pronounce it for some reason. That's a tongue twister word for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect the freebies. And then sometimes if they have tier 2, I'll just buy the tier 2 because gold coins not too much of an issue, especially on my main account. Yeah, so that's the first daily that I usually do. The cash shop at Apocalyptics. And then next I go to guild. Guild, it's not that important. Oh, we leveled up. Oh yeah. Well, anyways. I go to donation, which I already did, right? When I popped it up. I did the donate gold. And then I checked the guild shop, management shop, see if there's anything to give to my guild mates. It seems like I don't have enough just yet. And then go to guild missions, collect free stuff, right? Oh, does that mean I can donate? I still don't have enough to donate. Alright. And then that's that, right? So we're just going down the gripe of the dailies. And then next I go to Candle Square. So these are where we do our auto battles. I mean, it just sweeps, right? But even though it sweeps, it's still tedious. It's still tedious because there's just so many. Alright, yeah, just 3 sweeps on each. So 1, oh, I leveled up. And then our second one right here. And then our third one right here. Alright, that's it. So that one is for the exploration quest. And then the Cube Palace. Cube Palace, I already hit max, at least on my main account. So I just go auto protocol, right? So first we'll just see, like, I already beat all 5. All stuff 5, and then just auto this, and then this is important because these resources are to level up your character skills. Which is very, very limited. Because you can only do cubes once a day, right? Unless you use currency to exchange them at the shop, which is very not really a smart thing unless you're really desperate. And then even the moon quarter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just auto this. I mean, we can just sweep this too. Yeah, because my characters are really high power level, so yeah, just sweep 3 times and we should be good. Alright, and then last week, right? Oh. Alright, that's that. And I'm pretty sure Endless Corridor, I'm stuck at level 129. I mean, I could check, but yeah, because 130 is really tough for my characters, right? So even if I sweep this, I'm pretty sure they're gonna lose. Oh, they won! Oh, by a look of my hair. Now let's see the results. Oh, statistics. Alright, so pretty much MVP, Ashura carried. And then Lynn was second, and then Charlotte's third, and then Emily's a tank, so she did her job. Yeah, I mean, last time I tried this, they failed many times. And I only auto battle too, by the way. I don't manual play, so if I was to be forced to manual it, I would be lost. I'll be lost. Alright, and then last but not least is Hunt Quest. So Hunt Quest, these are just like what equipments for the characters. Most of the time I pick like Distorted Emotions or Forgotten Oath because they have Barrier Set, which is only like 2 equipments to activate the set. And then Distorted Emotions, they have Valor Set, which is the same, right? 2 equipments just to get the Valor Set right here. So right now, I'm going more for Distorted Emotions. So we'll just use all of energy, which is 210, to get all this right. Alright, nice. Ooh, crit damage. On a precision set too. Alright, I think just for 2-2. Alright, we are not done with the daily yet. Believe it or not, there's still more to go. Right? Alright, strategy battle. Yay, we got more currency. We're gold to gold. Oh, I wonder if we can beat this guy. If we beat this guy, the match list should reset. They're like what? Oh, actually, we should be able to beat it. Our power level is 111. Well, there's only 109. Oh, we're just gonna skip. Actually, you know what? We should just watch the fight go on. All right, so let's mute this and let's put on the sound. It might be a little loud because I didn't sound check. Star Savior. Oh, did I mute it in game as well? Oh no, I have to. Yeah, right now Lynn is my second favorite compared to Appendel. Now, granted, Ashura is my top, right? This girl right here. She's... Did I max her out? I think I maxed her out. I think I have 5 dupes. 5 dupes of Ashura. Yeah, and then I believe I have 2 dupes of Lynn. Alright, so the reason why we're playing this, like I said, we're seeing if my team's gonna beat or not, right? And kind of showcase of how an auto battle of Star Savior kind of goes to. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming my team should win. Because I gave them like so much materials, I swear. Okay, well as it keeps playing, let's talk more about the game. So as you guys can tell, the grinding, or more like the daily, the daily is already the beginning of the grinding, right? And it's a little bit of a hassle, especially since you're not really gaining too much from it. At least that's how I feel. So in the long run, once I'm done with the dailies, which we're really close, right? We're just doing the gauntlet, and then we're just gonna check if there's anything else to kind of collect or do, and then once the dailies and all that checking stuff is done, then you ask the question, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You can go journey, which is pretty much the leveling up your character to get a good grade to power them up, which is the Uma Musume gameplay, right? Or I can test out... No, actually, I can level up my saviors if I have resources. Or I can level up my arcanas. And Oh yeah, and I can check the events, right? Because there's an event going on right now. Now, granted, the event is pretty straightforward. It's not challenge or anything, but it is free rewards, so nothing to complain there. But if I don't do any of the things I just listed there, that's it. Right? That's it. There's no auto farming or like idle farming, more like Ether restart. Granted, and also like I guess what I'm trying to say is there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do after all the dailies. I can do journey many times I want because I have enough tickets to run journeys. But it's like I said, I'm kind of like at a little bit of a. Oh my girl died. Oh, but anyways, I kind of got distracted there. But anyways, what I'm saying is there's not really much to do. The journey part is kind of boring because I played Uma Musume long enough that it's not that interesting. Not only that too, it's like a watered down Uma Musume gameplay, so it's a little more easier. Like the routine is more cut and paste or copy and paste more like. So in the long run, like nothing new is gonna really happen. I mean, that's mostly it. So what I'm saying is doing the daily grind. I mean, to play this game like on the daily is like very limited. like that's why like I'm running out of gas like playing this game, right? That's why when I set the goal of just unlocking hard mode for journey, then that's pretty much it because it's just a daily routine. Unless they add in new content, a new feature to kind of let you do more stuff in the game, then maybe I might give it more of a chance. But I'm giving this game maybe by the end of next week I should be done. I mean, but it's because there's so many games coming out too. Yeah. So another way is like I don't hate the game. There's nothing that I dislike about it. Well, I guess the daily is a little tedious, but it's nothing to kind of hate. It just eats up more time than what you expect. But yeah, but other than that, like the end game loop, there's not much to do. Now the thing is like, okay, well, compare it a little bit to Uma Musume since it has the journey route, right? Well, the thing is, Uma Musume has it a little bit more in the technical side, where like every decision has to matter even before you start the journey. I guess the Uma Musume, right? The Uma's journeys. Yeah, because like it's all preparation, right? Now you can do it with this game too, right? Not that I'm saying that you can't, but the thing is that like I feel like it's more rewarding in Uma, while this game is more for combat, right? What else is there? Oh yeah, so last but not least, oh yeah, we still gotta do gong and stuff. I mean, I'm just gonna do like 2 or 3 free gauntlets, right? Just NPCs. Just clear them quick. They're here to just clear. Now the thing is, the reason why we're doing gauntlet is because we gotta finish our dailies, right? And we gotta do at least like 2 or 3 wins or at least plays just to kind of finish up our dailies, right? So we go to missions are dailies, and there we go, 110 daily mission points, and then these are the rewards, and then this is weekly. So we're just gonna collect these quick. These are achievements, and this is a challenge. Alright. Oh, and then we gotta do regional. That's right. I told us we gotta do regional. This is one of the other dailies we gotta do, right? Where you send them to the coal mines to collect resources for you. Alright. And by the looks of that, I think actually we're gonna go do the battle pass. I'm still surprised there's so many battle passes. Now granted, is that a good thing or is that a bad? I think it's more of a good thing as long as you don't really spend money on the game. But in the long run, I'm like, I can understand why they gave you so much battle pass as well, because I will say this game you really need it, right? At least for free-to-play players, you really need it. I think that's technically it. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we can do the events. But I guess for dailies, like, that's it, right? The moment I collected all the dailies, right, the 110 points, like, that's it. Now the thing is, like, what is there left to do? Just find something to do, right? Like the event right here. Wind, Moon, and Blade, which is really simple. Right? I just go to Assault. And then I'm just gonna sweep here. Okay. Because sweeping is just like auto collect. And then once we get our reward, we go to mission, and then we collect our mission. Yep. And then next, we collect the assault progress. And then we go to Orbital Link, which is the, you know, rewards, right? The free rewards they give you as well. Like, the more rewards, the better. So that's why, like so far, all the events, they're very similar to each other. Like the last reward did technically like the same thing too, right? And then last thing is just check the shop, right? Buy all the pulls, whichever pulls that I need to guarantee doing a pull. Oh, they're all the same. Yeah, usually I want to go for Arcanas because I still have more Arcanas than characters to kind of pull for. And with the leftover resources, I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Oh, tactical analysis. I must have got it from the event. Yeah, so let's level up our tactical stuff. Nice. That's for defender. This is for striker. And for range. Okay, and then Reiki, right? So like I'm saying, like every little like red dot, like it's like free stuff, but it does kind of feel tedious of constantly switching to a different menu just to kind of go there just to collect your free stuff and then just go back out, right? All right, so I was thinking about doing something. So before, oh yeah, we're gonna see if we can do any pulls, right? Because I do have standard observation ticket envelope, which give us free pulls. I have 3, right? Okay, so I can exchange this for the standard Arcana observation ticket. So then that'll be enough for 1 free 10 pull. All right, let's go do the pulls. Observation has a little red mark for free pulls. All right, here we go. Our first 10 pull of the day, the Arcanas. Oh, yes, yes. Now, please give me one that's, or 2 or 3 that I don't have. Ooh, 1. Okay, I'll take it. We got 3 purples. What do we get? We got a heart. Oh, a Knight's Oath. This is our 3rd and final copy of a Knight's Oath. Yeah, so all the Knight's Oath I pulled. Actually, no, not all of them. I think the first one that I ever got, I exchanged it from my points. Yeah, so because I really needed it for leveling up my characters. And then my 2nd and my 3rd, yeah, I pulled. Oh, actually, this is my 3rd. Yes, I pulled it from here. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so let's go max it out. Yes, limit break. Final limit. Yep, and then if you limit break them, you also get rewards. 200, which is pretty awesome. You know. All right, now let's see. Oh, I'm broke. I can only level up by 1, so it doesn't really matter. But oh yeah, I guess I haven't showed all my Arcanas too. I guess it's the best way to show it, right? Oh, actually no. I know a better way. I mean, I guess we'll just scroll through it like this. I don't really have too much because, like I said before, I don't pull on Arcanas. Yep, that's it. And then we just go by grade by grade. I mean, not grade. Arcana tags. All right, so these are all my strengths. And these are my vitalities. Endurance. Very low endurance. Focus. I mean, I guess the rest must be lower. And then protection. Yeah, that's it. Those are all my Arcanas. All my Arcanas. Alright, so with that, I think we're just gonna leave it at that. I don't think there's anything left to kind of do, right? Not that I know of. Yeah, I think I showed technically like everything that I want to kind of like shown, kind of like talked about, right? It's like I said, what this game is missing for me to come back to play is, well, first off, fix the daily grind. It's very annoying. It's very similar. Actually, no, I don't. Well, they changed their method now, so I kind of forgave them for it. But I'll say before the Goddess of Victory Nikkei daily change, especially the what was it, like the sector one, I think. I kind of forgot what it was. But technically, Goddess of Victory Nikkei had one of the longest dailies that I hate grinding to do, right? So because I hate grinding, I just swiped, right? That's why I broke free to play on my second account, because I'm like, look, like stop it with the dailies. Right? Okay, so if Star Savior fixes their daily grind, like cut it in half, at least cut it in half, right? I would say it took me 5 minutes. No, that's a little bit. I'll say 4 minutes. 4 minutes to do all the daily stuff, right? And then the worst part is, once I'm done with all the daily stuff, there's really nothing else that interests me to kind of like want to play the game. Like I don't care about the PvP or PvE. Sometimes you can't even play PvP or PvE because the gauntlet is like shut down for a little bit for like, I don't know, for like results. Not only that too, the journey is lackluster. I could play it, but in the long run, nothing different's gonna really happen. It's just the same story, just different character, right? Depending on who you pick to play. Even if I switch up the Arcanas, not much is gonna change too. So that's why I'm like, it's lackluster, so it's not that interesting to kind of want to grind compared to how I play Uma Musume. Like I can kind of be a little bit more into it. And there's all Uma Musume has a longer run compared to Star Savior. Now I don't know about hard mode, right? So that's why I'm like, my goal is to hit hard mode so I can give my fair take on it once I unlock it and test it out. But yeah, I just want them to add in more endgame content so I can kind of come back and play. I don't know what to add, but I would say something to do with like looking at my characters more or using my characters more or something like that. Now the thing is, like, okay, let's just compare it to Uma at the moment, because it has, you know, a feature that's similar to it. Like, what does Uma have that would make me want to keep going back to play? Well, obviously their feature of journey is much more interesting or better, right? So that's why I'll play Uma for that, and I also play Uma for, I guess, the PvEs. I mean, the trail battles, right, where you just face off your opponent's or race off your opponent's characters, right, to see if your team's or your team would win out of 5. Because if this game had something like that, which it might, it's almost like you copy Uma, part of Uma, just copy like the other parts of Uma too. What else does Uma have that I also like? Oh, I guess I mean, this game does have it already, where you kind of race for rewards. Oh, actually, that's right. This game doesn't have the reward racing, right? So it does have City Patrol for this, the Aether Dust. And it does have Lunar Elixir, right? But it doesn't have anything to farm for like gold coins, right? Because that's one of the things. The only way to get gold coin is the NOAA funding, the operations, which is pretty much, where I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Or you exchange your materials at the shop to get them, right? Yeah, pretty much we're not collecting enough gold doing the exploration quests. Or like anything else that they give you gold, right? Yeah. What else? I don't know. Like, that's all I can think about at the moment. And then it's like, if I were to implement anything from Etheria to this game, that I would come back for. I mean, I guess idol battle to some extent. What kind of idol battle? What is it called? Is it called Cage? Something Cage? Like Nightmare Cage or something? Where you face off against, you have like, there's 3 bosses, and then you have like 4 or 5 characters, technically 4 since this game is more used to 4, like 4 characters on against each boss and see what grade you get. I mean, it's like I feel like the options are endless, right? Like just get inspired from other games and you know like you got it. Like cuz like I said, there's not really much things I don't like about this game. It's just sad that there's nothing that I want to play like in the end game loop. Yeah, and even polls, like even polls right now. I mean, granted, this is my whale account, but I already have all this character. Oh, I just since Lynn just popped up, I just remembered something too. On my free to play account, I pulled Lynn with because I have extra points. I pulled Lynn with my exchange points. Now I did try pulling her with my resources, my stellar gems. Stella gems, not stellar, Stella gems, but I ended up not getting her, so I just used my points just to get her on my free-to-play account. On my main account, I ended up spending money because I ran out of gems, especially from trying to pull Alyssa. 24,000 gems, and I still didn't get her, right? But yeah, I only had like, how many did I have? I think I only had like 8,000. I collected 8,000 and I spent like, what, 4 10 pulls and I didn't get her. I think I got, who did I get? I think I got Emily. I got extra Emily. Yeah, so I ended up just swiping, right? So I swiped for $100. Let's see. Let me show which one I swiped. Cash out. Yeah, because the Stella gems, I didn't do this one. Oh, there's a double bonus. They reset it. I didn't do this one. Not this 100. I went for the special offer packages, right? Yeah, I went for this one. As you guys can tell, it's 1 out of 2. Yep, 1 out of 2. This is the one I spent on because it gives you more pulls. Right? I think how many pulls is this? 6 to almost 7 pulls. Well, 7 10 pulls. Yeah, so I ended up spending on that, and I got her on like I think my 3rd 10 pull from spending the 100, and then I used the rest of my pulls. Oh, okay, maybe not the rest of it, but majority of it to get 1 copy of her Arcana. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think I got it in 4 or 5 10 pulls, which is probably the rest of my pulls or something like that. Yeah, so that's my journey. That's my journey of Star Savior, technically. Yeah, this is where I'm at. Level 67. Favorite character, Ependel. Second favorite is Lynn. And yeah. And that it is what it is. That's it. It's my account, my main account. That's all I have to say, right? Alright, so to sum it up, because we're gonna move on to my free-to-play account, is yeah, this is my main account, level 67. Yeah, this is where I'm at, right? Operation 1826. Really close to unlocking hard mode. Like I said before, once I unlock hard mode, technically I'm done with the game, unless they add in a new feature or a new endgame loop that is more exciting and more interesting to come at. Yeah, but aside from that, this is my take on Star Savior. Yeah. Alright. That is it, unless I can think of anything left to kind of say. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like I said before, ballpark, I spent 1,200 on this game. Was it worth it? No. But in the end, you know, that's what I wanted. So yeah. But yeah, I like it. Now, granted, like I said, nothing I really find off about it. Have I had any crashes in this game? I think I had a couple crashes. If I were to guess, I think I had like 4 crashes. Yeah, 4 crashes in this game. Well, yeah, 4 crashes. I can't say if I had any of it on my phone, but pretty sure it was like 4. Alright, I think that is it for our main account. Let's switch to our switch to the free-to-play. So the free-to-play is not going to have any music. Because music from my phone is very blotchy. Let me give you guys a little taste of it. Just to prove it. Oh, I think I might have even muted it as well. But I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I think I muted it. Let me check. No, I didn't mute it. I guess it's just not working. Well, anyways, we can just turn on the music again. Alright. So this is my free-to-play. I'm gonna expand it on my side. Because it's really small window. Alright. Let me take a sip. Okay. This is my free-to-play account. I mean, since I'm here, I'm also collect all the daily rewards. I mean, I'll collect these dailies on my main account, like after stream or something, because it's not important. All right, and then yeah, this is my main account. Let's get this all the way quick so it doesn't stack up, or at least like get clogged up. All right, so this is my free to play. I called it Lord Castle. Level 52, Operation 13 to 36. So pretty much I'm Operation 14 at the moment. And yeah, I mean the gauntlet doesn't really matter. I didn't know who to choose as the front-facing girl, so I just chose this gun girl because I don't know, she looks really hot in that pose. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't know which main arena to kind of pick to, so I just picked a crying one because it's pretty funny. Right. Aside from that, yeah. Okay, so I guess one thing I want to point out first is my main account was level 66. My free-to-play account was level 52. That's 14 levels difference, right? And I started my second account, my free-to-play account, I think on the second day of launch. Yeah. Now, why did I want to start a second account? Well, because I guess to be honest, I was really having bad luck on my main account, and I thought that having a second account might, like, maybe that's where all my luck is, and which is, I could say, is technically true because my second account I got like a lot of good stuff, right? A lot of good pulls, a lot of like, yeah, more. I feel like I had more 5-star pulls than my main account. Now, probably because maybe there's a check, maybe there's like an in-game check of if you spend money, you might have a less chance of getting like 5-star pulls. Alright, so we're just gonna get the mail there. Okay, so next thing we're gonna go to is our saviors, right? Because let's get this out of the way. All the saviors on my free-to-play account. Now, for sure, one of the characters I don't have is Bunny Charlotte, right? Compared to my main account, I have like 5 copies of her? No. I have 4 copies of Charlotte on my main account. This account, I was never able to pull Charlotte, so Claire is the fill-in for Charlotte, even though she's not the best to fill in, but she's all I got. Granted, I do have Lynn in this account, but I was too lazy to level up. Right? The moment I pulled her, like I just kind of like left it there. So that's why yesterday I didn't play on my account, because I would have spent the resources to level her up. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, these are all my characters, right? Yeah, I even got Ependel on this one too. Oh, you know what? I think there's a better way of showing them off. Now I just realized, well, technically, but not really as well. Okay, but yeah, these are all my characters. So another way of showing them, even though it won't show all of them, is the Starlink. I totally forgot that we have Starlink. I mean, Starlink is just matching the top 4 highest level to make everyone else match their level, right? So these are my 4 that I have, level 139, and then these are all my characters that I chose to kind of match, right? I'm pretty sure these are all of my 5 stars. Yeah, because that's Lynn right there. Okay, maybe there might not be all of them, but it should be close enough. Yeah. Yeah, and then my main account, technically, just about all my 5 stars are in the Starling, right? And then I don't think I have any 4 stars. All right, we're not gonna do the dailies, right? Because I show the dailies on my main account. It's gonna be a slog, so I'm just gonna show, I guess, yeah, the journey. So I was able to unlock normal, right? Because Operation 14 is where I'm at, which I'm 4 operations away to unlock hard mode, right? But then it's pretty tough because in my main account didn't unlock hard mode yet. Chances of my free-to-play account unlocking for hard mode in the next week or 2 is extremely low. Right? We might make it to sector 18, but right now we're only at sector 14. We just started sector 14. Yeah, we're like right here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also another daily we gotta collect. Well, it will. I mean, unless when we do our operations. I mean. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, actually, let me show you guys my Arcanas. This is my free-to-play account. And you know what? I actually think I can't say for sure, but I feel like I pulled more Arcanas on my free-to-play compared to my main account. Yeah, so these are all my Arcanas. Not too many SSRs. Yeah, we're gonna go by individually as well. Right, so strength, only 2, no, actually 5 SSRs. Oops. Vitality, 3 SSRs. Endurance, 2 SSRs. Focus, 2. And protection blast. Yeah. Yeah, that's technically it. And then storage, I don't think I've used any of my boxes as well. Right, my selected boxes, yeah. So I don't have this one. I mean, I didn't use this one. Oh yeah, I could get Bunny Charlotte right here. But it doesn't really matter to me, right? This is my free to play. Yeah, so you guys can kind of tell here, I have a lot of characters that are unowned. Yeah, I'll say like about half of this. Half of this selector I don't have. Alright, and then the last thing we're just going to check quick is if I can do any polls. I don't have enough for any polls, not at the moment. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this is my free-to-play account. There's not really much kind of like left to kind of say, left to kind of do. Like I said, most of the time in the game, when I do my dailies, right, coming to loading up the game, booting up the game, is just the daily is just tedious. I wish they can kind of cut it in half or make it much even like faster. And then there's just no good end game loop for me to kind of come back to play because everything after the daily is very stagnant, unless I mean a little bit of the event as well, because the event is just click, sweep, collect, and yeah, and that's it, right? Not really much battling. Even if like the only battling is if you do story, if it's already unlocked, right? If it's unlocked and you didn't do it yet, or what's it called? What's it called? It's not missions. Is it? I was thinking, oh, challenges. Yeah, or if you do challenges, right? Yeah, I think my team can't beat this. Yeah, because in challenges, you're stuck with the main, like the limited character, right? You have to use whatever character they give you, right? But she's stuck at 80, while your character is like at 139, and it's like, well, you know who's a sandbag, right? Yeah, I mean, we'll just kind of see how this kind of goes. Like, leave it playing in the background. But yeah, so this is my free to play. It's my comparison is that playing free to play is just, I feel like there's not too much different from my main account to my free to play. I would even say my free to play was more luckier than my main account. Yeah, to be honest. So that means if I were to go back on launch day, I would have just made. I should have just made my main account, a free-to-play account. To be honest, yeah, because I'm not really a reroller. Because actually, you know what? I just thought of it too. This game is reroll friendly. So if you really want to go for someone as your first 5-star, right, or you know, or at least snipe a 5-star that you really like, then yeah, like it's very friendly. Now the thing is, yeah, the thing is like I don't really have much to say other than show it off. Now once, oh, actually that's a good question. You know what? I think I'm still gonna be playing my free to play. I'll let you know that's kind of tough because I was about to say, once I stop playing my main account, once I hit hard and stop playing it, I might still play my free to play. But at the same time, like, yeah, but I don't really have much reason to kind of play my free to play as well. So I think once I'm done with my main account, I'm probably gonna be done with my free to play. I mean, they're both like together. In my sense. Oh, we actually won. Nice. So Lynn wasn't sandbagging us. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like stop there. So I think the next unlock is on the 22nd, which is in 2 days. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, to be honest, like that's pretty much it. So if anyone who's interested in Star Savior, who hasn't like played it yet, like yeah, I would say go free to play. Like they give you so much rewards. Yeah, like there's so much rewards that you can get so many characters or so many arcanas. Yeah, but like I said, but my concern is just will they introduce a new endgame that will keep people coming back to play, right? Because that's one of the main things that I have a nitpick on, and also if they can cut the dailies in half because it's super annoying. Even though you just click, 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 like sweep, 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 sweep. Like, still, it's pretty annoying. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have much say about the music, because most of the time, I don't... Actually, in fact, most of my gacha games, when I'm not streaming, I just I just mute it. I just mute it and play, like, a YouTube video on the side or something, or music in the background, and stuff like that. Yeah, I usually... So I can't really talk about the music of the game. If I recall, no, I think it was Mongil Stardive. But yeah, so pretty much I can't give a rating for the music. Maybe the music's awesome, right? Maybe they do have good music. I don't really know. But most of the time, when I play these games, I just put it, yeah, I just mute it and play something else on like my second monitor or something like that. But yeah, I think this is gonna wrap up for my Star Savior pretty much account review, right? Yeah, so you guys see my main account, and you guys seen my free-to-play account. And like I said before, my free-to-play is like 14 levels. Yeah, 14 levels. No, is it 14? Let me be 100% sure. Because my main account is 66. Yeah, so 14 levels away. I feel like it's not that much different. And I have most of... No, I don't want to say most, but I got like some of the good arcanas, I think. Well, actually, no. You know, it's not really that good, but like the arcanas don't really matter too much. But I feel like I got enough to kind of do like a good journey run. And yeah, and I even got my own guild with like a full guild, like a full guild pretty much. My guild was maxed out, right, with free to play players. I just put everything as casual too. All right, but besides that, this is my account review for my Star Savior. So yeah, that is it, guys. I just wanted to show off that this is where I'm at, and once I hit hard mode on my main account and test it out 1 or 2 or 3 times, then that's it, because there's other games I want to play that's coming out sooner or later. We are not done with the stream yet. This is just the halfway point, right? Because I just wanted to show off my Star Savior accounts. Yeah, so right now we are going to go switch to Mongil Stardive. Mongil Stardive. Alright, so let me boot up Mongil Stardive. So let's take this out and let's open it up. I gotta launch Netmarble. Netmarble's launcher. What's up, Kennedy? What do you want to talk about? Yeah, right now, we're switching. I'm switching games, so yeah, I can have a little bit of chit chat with you. How's it going? About like the cards you got about the birthday. You talking about the Charizard V that you wanted? Right? Yeah. Right. Well, your birthday is still like what, 11 months away. So yeah. When you come to town, I'll give you the Charizard for free. Oh, Mongil Star Dive's over here. I was like looking for the launcher. I'm like, why isn't out? Okay, yeah, you guys can't see anything because I'm having it on screen, but yeah, once the game starts loading, I'll switch it so everyone can see it. I can't give you my Dark Charizard. The Dark Charizard is not for you. I'll give you my Charizard V, right, as promised, because it's Charizard's one of your favorite, but the Black Charizard or the Dark Charizard is not. I can't give it away. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we have it up now. So we'll go to. We'll go here. Yeah, Star Dive. Alright, it should pop up any second now. Alright, let me unplug my phone. Right. Oh! It's under maintenance? I didn't know it was under maintenance. Maintenance for Mongil Star Dive is currently in progress. Oh. An hour and 21. What can we do? You know what? I know what we can do. We can... Is it Pitwood? Yeah, we can go to Pitwood. Or not. They don't have Mongil Star Dive? Ooh. Okay. Where did I go then? I'm trying to look for a tier list. Okay, let's see. So, Mongil Star Dive tier list. Okay, I haven't been on this website before. I mean, we'll just check it out. Okay, so let's go. How do I do this? How about I do this? Then we're gonna go this. And then what I'm gonna do is let me add, actually, let's go back to here. I am improvising. At the moment, I am improvising. So, copy my screen for my. There we go. There we go. Let's lock this. Alright, and then I'll just. Oh. No, I think I can just pop this out, right? Oh. I can't pop it? Do I have to unlock it? Oh, there we go. It's gonna be a little tough. Well, it's gonna be a little weird doing it like this way. You have to minimize this? Okay. Now, I wish I can kind of pop it out but minimize it. New window. Okay, there we go. Way better, way better. Alright, now let's change categories. On the 7th month of my birthday, live stream, can you actually show the cards in your in your website? Like I want to see the cards in real life. Yeah, I can show you when that day comes, Kennedy. So this is Mongil Star Dive. Go here. Mongil Star Dive. We fat fingered it. And last but not least, alright, let me check stream if it loaded. Alright, it did. Alright. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. So, because it's under maintenance, we're just gonna go through. Actually, you know what? We can't do it. We're gonna go through the tier list, right? Yeah, I had to look to the side here because OBS can't capture the window for some reason, which I don't know why. But okay, so what I want to talk about is, I guess the first thing I want to say is my journey so far. So ever since I started it, my expectation, well, first my expectation starting it was actually a clean slate, right? So no judgment, just come in, like take in what the game has to offer and give it a first impression, right? At the end of the stream, right? My first day, because I streamed on the first day it was launched. I kind of came in with a little bit of a 4 out of 10 expectation, a little bit below average. The game actually succeeded the expectation into a 7 out of 10. I said it in my, like, at the end of the stream when I played it. Yeah, there was many good things. Like, for sure, character models was much cleaner. There was, I think, maybe 1 or 2 music. Well, I mean, 1 for sure, like after stream, that I noticed that it was like a banger music. So this it pretty much, it shows potential that music could rise up the stakes, rise up the rating of the game. What else? It takes itself a lot. It's a game that's more lighthearted. Like, takes itself like less serious. Like, it's more on the silly side, so people could enjoy. Okay, I'm losing. Yeah, people could enjoy. I guess the humor in it, right? The storytelling. Now, granted, because the story is a little bit more lighthearted or more silly, it does pop up the question of, will the end goal be worth it? Like, is it about the journey or is it about the end goal? Or how are they gonna mix them together to make them flow evenly, right? Now, that was my concern. One of the concerns when I was playing the game. So, pretty much to cut it short, because I'm kind of rambling right now, is that ever since the first stream, yeah, I've been playing it every day, and I got to, I just finished the 4th chapter, chapter 4, and which means there's only one last chapter left, chapter 5, to finish the game. And so far, I've been playing free to play, and my first character, my first 5-star character that I pulled was Flare. Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah, it was Flare. This girl right here. Now, I didn't know she was one of the top 5-star in the game, right? I just said, oh, I got Fire Girl. So, wow, right? But she is a game changer. How does I say that? She definitely helped me through the game a lot, especially against cleaning up a mob of enemies, or even boss, like fighting the bosses, right? Yeah, mini bosses to last bosses to all that stuff, right? For each chapter. Yeah, she was definitely the ace. So I poured majority of my resources onto leveling her up and her weapon? I forgot what their weapon's called. But yeah, like her weapon. And then my second 5-star, which I pulled, which was more like a selector because Flare was more random, right? Out of the my throat's drying a little bit. Out of the 6 characters, 6 standard characters, like I got Flare, right? So then the second 5-star, you can actually select one of the 6, right? So I could have selected Flare again, but instead I selected Gabi. I selected Gabi. Why did I select Gabi? I selected Gabi because I needed like a tank. Yeah, I needed a tank, and without a tank, I feel like my team is gonna break like glass, right? Like a glass cannon, right? Flare is gonna keep getting one shot, so we needed like someone who have a lot of HP and like can kind of like dish out damage as well. So Gabi was the one that I chose. So I pulled for Gabi, and yeah, I think it was worth it. I do like her playstyle. At first, I thought she was gonna hold me back because some of her attacks were pretty slow, but the longer I played her, the more I like her playstyle. Now, granted, she's not the best for AoE damage or fighting a lot of mobs, but you know, like she does her job. That's all I can say. All right, and I like her look too. Now, my third 5-star character, which was my last character that I scraped the bottom of the barrel to pull because she took 81 pulls to get her. 81 pulls took me. Well, that's one of the reasons why I was playing through the story as well, to collect the resources, right? To pull, and it was Esther, right? Now, I wanted her because she's really hot. I didn't want her because she's I don't know her potential. Yeah, I didn't really know her potential, and I was kind of worried she might fall off like in the next 2 patches or something like that. Like she might get power crept. So that's why, and as playing for free to play, you never know. You never know when that's gonna happen, right? While a swiper would swipe like crazy, right? So that's why I was like, yeah, I pulled for Esther instead. Yeah. So I mean, either that or risk getting one of the 6 5-stars again, which is gonna be really, really rare, right? So yeah, so I got Esther. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, out of my free-to-play experience from chapter 1 to chapter 4, I collected enough materials, whether they're given for me for free or doing side quests to main quests and all that stuff. I was able to pull 3 5-stars. 3 5-stars. Now, good thing is, I got all the 5-stars that I wanted, which is good. Right now, granted, I wouldn't really mind Penny, right? Is that her name? I don't see her. Oh my gosh, she's in the bottom? Wait. Oh yeah, she is. She's tier 1. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Penny. But, well, okay. I wouldn't mind her because she's really hot, okay? She's probably the second hottest. Maybe she's even the first hottest. But yeah, she's like one of the hottest in the game right now. The hottest and like hottest looking characters. But her gameplay is not the easiest. Oh, if you only have one copy of her. Yeah, so I decided not to go for her. But if I were to pick a 4th 5-star, I wouldn't mind Penny, right? Yeah, if it's not Penny, I would go for Ophelia. Yeah, those are the 2 that I would go for. Because right now, I don't want the guy, Sangun, and I don't care about G1, even though G1's really hot too. But I would say she's probably the first hottest character, right? But yeah, she's really hot too. But When I played her in the story, it wasn't that interesting. It wasn't that fun. Yeah, and then Mina and Nari, they're not out yet. I think they're coming out next patch or the patch after. So I don't know yet. So for some reason, this website has them on the list already. But yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna talk about what's. Oh, actually, I want to talk about the story, right? The story of Mongil Star Dive. I actually expected the story to dip after chapter 1 and chapter 2, but the story held. It held on its own pretty well. So I give it props that it was able to stand on its own legs compared to other trash gacha that I played. And yeah, and I'm like, well, if Mongil Star Dive can do it, those other gacha games have no excuses, right? And also the gameplay of Mongil Star Dive, because it's very similar to another gacha game that I played, which is Zenless Zone Zero. I'm like, I got pretty used to it pretty quickly. Now, granted, Zenless Zone Zero has more mechanics in their combat, but overall, it's similar enough that I'm like, yeah, like I don't have too much issues with the combat. But I would say some of the bosses are very spongy, very spongy. So the rotation of going from Flare to Gabby to Esther back to Flare gets very tedious, right? What else is there? Let's see. I would say this game surprised me enough that I still have hopes for it to grow its potential. And it's like I said again. Like I said, like when I started talking about the game, like the thing I'm worried about it is if they can keep the story. No, if they can raise the stakes of the story or raise the story to be more intriguing. Because right now, I think one of the weakest part of this game is because it's not the story itself. Maybe it's just the vibe of the story, right? The level of the story is kind of like mediocre. It needs to raise the stakes. It's almost like maybe it's execution, or maybe they're not tackling on finer details to make it more immersive or make like as if like it really matters, right? But at the same time, because it took itself too lightly, is what I'm trying to say. It's hard to just flip the switch and make it more deeper, you know, and more concrete, right? More solid. And that's the thing where I'm like, yeah, it has that struggle. Now, granted, would they flip that switch? Who knows? If they do, they need to make it like mesh well, or else people are gonna bounce. And if people bounce, well, there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of options out there. But yeah, because server maintenance is still like, yeah, it's still like an hour and 5 minutes away. We can't really do too much. Alright, we can't really do too much. Alright. Dang. So the plan was to play Mongil Star Dive because I want to show you guys like my accounts and stuff. But I guess we're gonna leave that for another day. Maybe when I finish 1.0, right? Because like I said before, the story, I don't have too much nitpicks about it. Besides, it's not tackling enough details, and the stakes aren't deep enough to make me care. So that's why I want to care, because for sure character models are really great. Some of the music are bangers. I got all the characters I put, like I said, like there's so much potential with the game, but it is missing out on some shortcomings because of kind of like the theme, right? The lighthearted silliness. See how long they can kind of take that and kind of go. But at the same time, like, you know, you do you, you know, see if you're gonna make it or not. Because, like I said in the beginning, I thought this game was gonna be below average. It's just another cash grab, right? But at the same time, I mean, like I said, I don't know the history. I do know they have another game that's like monster taming. So that's why this game having monster taming, I can kind of see some similarities, inspiration from, you know. But other than that, I don't know the history, so that's why I'm just coming in blind, right? I'm coming in like saying it is how I see it. You know, maybe it might succeed expectation. Maybe I bump into an 8 out of 10 on the next couple patches. Who knows? Or it might even drop. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the game at the moment, since we can't play the game, right? So then we're just gonna play something else for the time, because if I were to end stream now, it's only an hour and 30 minutes in, and I still got some time. Alright. So let me check what should we play? What should we play? Alright, let me check my gacha games. Alright, these are all my gacha games. Alright. Have I played Wuthering Waves today? I think I did. No, I don't think I did. But I don't really want to... I don't feel like playing that right now. I was thinking... I guess I'm going to drink Arknights, right? I don't know if Arknights is going to lag. Alright. Because it is pretty... What? Demanding on my PC. I don't really have much to show for it. Let's see. Guess we can do Genshin. Genshin grind. Nah, not really. No, we'll just go Arknights. Because we still gotta level up some of the characters. Alright. So once it's loaded, I'll switch screen. Alright. Alright. So right now, let's see. Yeah, so let's switch categories. Before I forget. Goldfish brain. So Arknights and Fields. There it is. Wasn't the game we planned to play today, but you know, wasn't really expecting a hiccup from Mongil Stardive. Alright, let me switch screen. Oh, I can turn off the music now. Yeah, we'll just do Arknights and Field.
Arknights.
Arknights. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, it's pretty PC demanding. So because even when I play it off stream, right, it still has like shuddering issues, which is very annoying. Yeah, but when I play it on my PS5, it doesn't have shuddering issues, right? So I'm like, it can make sense. And then when I play it on my gaming phone, it's my Red Magic phone, it crashes. It crashes. So I'm like, make up your mind. Mobile crash, PC it stutters, PS5 it's clean. At least, not that I remember having any crashes on my PS5, but you know, sometimes it is what it is, right? Yeah, the resources is loading pretty long because it's extracting from my external hard drive. But besides from that, let's talk about what actually I caught up on the story of the game, right? Well, because I needed to get my farming materials and new AIC unlocked for my factory, right? Yeah, so then because I pulled for the Wu Ling leader, it's always hard to pronounce her name. It's always hard to remember her name at the same time too. But yeah, so I got her, and then I got her weapon. I got 2 copies of her weapon, only because I wanted the second copy. Yeah, and then I farmed her up. I think I maxed out her abilities, or maybe almost all of her abilities. And I found out she's not that fun to play. So she's like my what would you call it? My sub DPS. She's my sub DPS on the team. While Leviathan is my first DPS, right? My main DPS, which is the one I control. And then my other supporting characters are Galbrina and the Fox Girl. I forgot her name. Yeah, the little Red Riding Hood girl. Drink a little bit of water. By the way, I didn't do any sound testing, so you know, excuse me if it's a little too loud. I mean, I'll adjust it when it completely loads and we're in game, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Arcanine Sunfield. We're just gonna do the factory stuff, right? Show off my annoying factory. It's like I said. I guess if anyone doesn't know what my take about Arcanine Sunfield is that I don't have too much issues with the factory. It's just that it eats up too much of my time to play anything else, like farming for mats, collecting resources, right, to upgrade characters or weapons. Like fighting boss challenges. What else is there? Pretty much like anything outside of the factory stuff, it just eats up too much time, right? Even jumping from factory to factory, it like the loading screen, I feel like it takes like a while too. Yeah, I think only on PS5 the loading screen was manageable, but on PC it feels like it takes forever. Now I can understand it is somewhat a part of my fault for put it into an external hard drive, right? So that does play a little bit into it, but overall it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, it shouldn't be taking too long. Yeah. So my complaint is the factory eats up too much time because the thing is if you work, you need the factory to exchange for currency, and then you can buy stuff with that currency or gamble it in the stock market. And if I don't focus on factory and let everything get clogged up or empty, then I won't be able to exchange it for currency. But then that'll give me time to do side quests and whatever else to collect more resources to do polls, right? Yeah, so you guys kind of see the struggle. So the thing is like, oh, and also, I guess my take is since I mentioned I've caught up with the story. Yeah, the story is ass. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah. So if anyone coming in saying the story is like 10 out of 10, I'm like, you're coping. Something's wrong. Are you seeing? Are you sure you saw the same story that I saw? Now, granted, it's not like a 1 out of 10, but it's not a 7 out of 10. It's more. I would say the story is like a 4 out of 10. It's a 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 4 out of 10. I could even give it a 3, but to be honest, 3 is being a little too harsh. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Now, if people say it's like a 6 out of 10, then I'm like, sure. Sure, there must be something that caught their eye that they really liked about it. But if they say anything higher than a 6, then I'm like, yeah, maybe this game was meant for you. Maybe this game is meant for you. But you like the reason why story is important is because it opens up the world. It opens up the characters, the character stories, the story. I mean the world story, like everything, right? And if you mess that up, Well, you bounce to a different game. Nice, more rewards. Yeah, so right now, obviously, when we load in like this, it shudders a little bit. Yeah, which feels like it's lagging, but it's not lagging. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's check our resources because we are the master of these factory, the manager of this factory, that needs to make sure everything is running smoothly. I think everything was running pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any, yeah, I don't really see anything that's clogged. I mean, this is clogged, but it's only because we don't have enough of this. So, that's fine if that's clogged. Alright, let's check our resources. Alright. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Ooh, we ran out of ferrum ore. Should we swap? I think we should be able to swap now. Alright. Our sub pack. Transfer. Oh, we are transferring ferrum ore. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, as a manager, we gotta keep looking at this stuff. Wow. Red, 0. Is this a problem? I feel like this isn't that much of an issue. But at the same time, with it being 0, it does cause for concern. And this is a little bit of an issue too. But then, the powder also consumes this, so they both come hand in hand. Oh, you know what? Since they're the issue right now, let's just put them to the top. So it's easier to access. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we could put this to the top too, but this is bound to always stay low because I don't have enough resources for them. Oh, we're out of red bottles too. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So we gotta work on that too. And then we're out of grass. We're always out of grass, but we need to make more grasses on the other plants. So that is a little bit cause for concern. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, batteries is fine. And ooh. Oh yeah, I was like, why is it 0? It's 0 because we're making this the component. I was like, it shouldn't be 0. Okay, let's refresh it. So now everything should be on the top. Yay! Look at that. All right, so this is what we gotta work on. So first off, we need to work on corpium. Oh, we need to work on the grass too. I forgot to star the grass. Grass right here. Okay, there you go. I think out of this, the most important is probably the grass to corpium. Actually, no, corpium is more important. Grass can be second. All right, let's do our work. Let's work. All right, can we find any grass? Oh, there's grass right here. All right, so right now we'll just pump and dump my stones in there. Wait, where's my stones? Am I out of stones? Oh, I'm out of stones. Oh, so that's the problem. So that means we need to make more stones. Okay, we'll just make stones right here, right now. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take this. And then we're gonna swap this. So I believe we need the solid bricks, right? Yeah, we need solid. We need these bricks. And then, if I remember, we need refining. No. Actually, you know what? Isn't it refining? Let's check. Let's turn this off. Yes, it is. It is refining. Okay. I was doing the factory mode so long, like you should be an expert. Like you should be an expert, especially as a factory manager. We might need 2 waves, because this might come in really fast. Actually, no. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I think we should be fine. That's fine. What we could do here is something like this, and then we can make another line, right? Because we have the resources. And I'm gonna make this the black cube again. Yep. And then we're gonna make. I'm gonna do another refining unit. The closer, the better. Turn the water off, and then we're gonna connect it. Yep. So just move this down. There we go. Actually, we gotta move this like this. There we go. Now we should produce more grass. Right? More grass for my factory. Then the question is, will I run out of blocks? Because I don't know if I'm making any more blocks on the other side. Like, pretty much in the other factories. Okay. Yep, that's right. I should touch grass too, Kennedy. I should touch grass too. Like, I need to touch grass and a lot more than playing these gacha games. Okay, so everything here should be pretty good. Alright, so I said that I need more of these, right? But I need water for them. So what I could do is I could start it from this side, right? And then I need refinement again. I can make it closer. Yeah. So I can attach this. Ooh, I need more power. Ooh. Oh, do I have any more power? Can I use this one? Alright, it works, but it's not the best. That's fine. Maybe it's because I'm broke. Like, that's all I can kind of afford. Alright, next we need water. So we need to connect one of these water over there. So, can I use you? Okay, so I can use you. So that means we're going to do a little bit of moving around here. Oh, we ran out of power down there. Dang it. And that one ran out of power, so that means we gotta come a lot closer down here. Okay. Wait. Like this? Yeah. Okay, so now we can connect this water tube. We're gonna go all the way around. Oh, we can't go over here. That's gonna be an issue now. How can we do this? Wait, can we go here? Okay, we can't go here because this is blocked. Okay, I can move this down one. And then I can move this like this. Yeah, see, you gotta use your brain. You gotta use your goldfish brain. Which is not useful. Okay. What? I still can't do this? Because this is blocked now? Okay. So now I gotta work on this. Can I move this down? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, so now I do something like this. And I do something like this. And now we can move this pipeline right here. Yay! Now we have water running to our refining units. That was a lot more work than I expected. Alright. And next we're going to pump this with redstone, which we don't have. Okay, which is gonna be a problem. And then we're gonna, I think we're gonna grind it, right? Yeah, because we need powder. So we need shredding unit. Oh, shredding unit right here. Over here? Right here? Right here? Right here? I think I can put it here right now. Like this. And then we do a depot. Loader depot. Yes, a loader depot. And then we load it in here. Yeah. There we go. Now everyone's happy. Actually, we should make it closer. Oh. There we go. Now it's working. Alright, now the issue is we need to connect the pipes. So we need this pipe to come around and attach itself over here. Alright, there we go. And then everything should be working as clean as a whistle. Alright, but that was a lot. That was more work than I expected. Alright, so now we're going to go to the fun part. Oh, actually, no, we're not done yet. I forgot that we disconnected these two. So we gotta go and work on them. We gotta connect them. Oh, shuttering, shuttering. No. You connect to you. There we go. Now they're both happy. Alright, and then we're just gonna double check. Yeah, they look like they're working. Yep. Look like they're working to me. Okay, so now we can exchange our materials for currency. Here we go, here we go. Outpost and management. Wow, I've been working really hard. At least my machines. How much we get? 90k. 18k. As a bonus. Alright, next we're gonna sell the Yazan syringe. Alright, just sell all of it. Because that's what they're good for. Last but not least, Lu Wing battery. The LC Lu Wing battery. We'll just leave one, just to be safe. There we go. Where all our money is. And then we're making a lot of Jinko tea, so we're selling that as well. Jinko tea. Oh, don't want to sell all of it. We'll sell this much. 5,001. We can level it up. Nice. Should we do this? We should. If we want more moolah, we should level it up. Okay, so right now we can go to stock distribution. Right, this is where we trade our material. No, this is where we buy low, sell high. Right. All right, so we have 31.4. We have 19. Okay, we're gonna go with 31 first. This one's pretty low. We'll go halfway. We'll go 60. We'll buy 60 of these. And then we'll buy 65 of these. And now we're gonna sell. Is there anything to sell? Oh, right here. Big money, big money. Yep. There we go. There we go. Buy low, sell high. And then we don't have anything to exchange at the moment. Alright. Alright, so that's for the Wuling. Now let's go to Valley 4. Alright, so same thing. we're gonna exchange our materials for for currency. Alright, this is where we make the big bucks. I'm gonna sell this now. Alright. Just looking at the money go down the drain, it's like, yep. Alright, so now we can go to stock retribution. And let's see what we can buy low, sell high here. Ooh. So which one is... So we have a 1462 right here. Yeah, this one's really good. We'll buy half. 160. Alright. And then next we can... No, that's not worth it. We can do the 43.3. Yeah. We'll buy half. Right, because I kind of want to split it. We'll buy half of this. So we'll buy 80, and then we'll split the other 80 on this one. There you go. And next, let's sell. Ooh. Okay, so this one is at 34%. Alright, so I have 480. Yeah, we'll make our monies back here. There we go. And there's a 9% here, but it's not worth it. 9% is too low. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for the day for buying and selling. Okay. Oh, let's do acquisition center. Right, let's collect our resources. Paris mission. All right, so we got 30. No, we didn't. We got 26. I was looking at 30 right here, but it's still like what? 4 more to go to hit 30. Oh, nice. We'll take this. You know. Oh no, this is on discount. I was like, this used to cost 400, but it's at discount for 100, so I'll take it. Yeah, because I remember complaining that 400 for only 25 is too expensive. All right, get a little chilly. All right, I think that's it for now. Yeah, right now the banner unit is Zhang Fong Yi. Yeah, so I pulled 1 copy of her and 2 copies of her weapon. Right, this is her weapon. The dragon floating, like, I don't know, weapon. Oh yeah, I was thinking, oh yeah, well, let's check our events right now. So we got weekly routine for free wars. We didn't get anything. Alright, let's jump to the side quest. I mean, the quest, I guess. Because, we gotta level up our factory. And if we level up our factory, we can get more materials. Or buy and sell. Right. We get rewards and buy and sell. Which is something you don't want to miss out on. Alright, where are we going? Is it a far walk? Yeah, so right now, my team is... Wrong button. My team is... This girl? This girl. Zhang Fong Yi. Leviathan.
Time to sharpen my
The hell's her name? Keep forgetting her name. I just called her like Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, Rossi.
I'm the boss of the back. Wait.
Yep.
That doesn't sound right.
And then Gubbert.
Flying Miss Messenger got a special letter for you.
Yeah. And then I guess to check out the rest of my team, which is this, right? Yeah, these are all my characters. Yep. And I barely played most of them. Because leveling them up is too expensive.
I'll remember this moment.
Alright, I don't know how long this side quest is gonna be, but it shouldn't be
Anyway,
too long compared
Thank you
to.
for making this trip. As you can see, a fair amount hard from
Yeah,
Marcus the
we're gonna
rules
skip
is-
this. We're here for unlocking my factory, not not listening to some disaster. Yeah, if it was main story, maybe I wouldn't skip it, right? But at the same time, main story could be a slog too. Hello? Oh, it's loading. Takes a while now. Yeah, he's like, thanks for the help. Now go somewhere. Where is this? Where do we get here? We gotta go over here. Can we just zip line there? I'm too lazy at establishing my zip lines. So sometimes I just use people's zip lines that appear, or just gotta do the walk of shame. Yeah, this is what happens when you go to loading screen. But yeah, yeah, we're not gonna play Arcanized Field for too long. We'll mostly just check up on the factory, right? If any of them are clogged, where we might not go to Valley 4, because Valley 4 has too many factories, right? Yeah, I think Valley 4 has four factories that could be a lot of work, and I feel like Valley 4's factory are pretty set on. Like, I don't really think I need to change much over there unless something is actually running out that needs, or at least, yeah, running out, not really clogged, but running out that needs some attention. Oh yeah, but like I said before, my gripe with the game is story sucks. Characters are good, but I don't have much use for them. I don't like. There's nothing to really use them for because combat is pretty boring, in my opinion, compared to other games I play. Let me think. And I guess with such a vast open
Right.
world,
Didn't
like they
expect
really
to
want
move
you
a pyramid
to
heart outside.
use zip lines, right?
Say,
Like set up zip lines
how
and
did
just zip all the way,
Tianchi
but
friends move it from the Mongil ruins?
it's too much work. Now,
This
granted,
might be
it's
a
supposed to be
Marco's own
shortcut,
secret.
right? So the
I
work
know,
is supposed to be the shortcut
I'm just
to
curious.
zip line everywhere, but zip lining everywhere means you need to set up power stations, and it's gonna eat up a lot of power on your factories, which could shut down your factory if you don't have enough power supply. So yeah, too much. What the? Too much work. So I just suffer the walk of shame. What the heck? Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong side of the map. I was like, what the heck? They keep going back and forth. Yeah, so this opening, I found out that you just hop like this, and you should be able to kind of go across. I'm pretty sure that's where I found out, right? Found the opening, unless there was like a different spot.
Now!
Calibration isn't done yet. No retreat.
Calibration wasn't done yet. No retreat. And animation canceled my skill. That's it. I saved your life, buddy. What are you gonna give me? Han Feng? Skip.
Entman, the three locations are Fengsheng Avenue,
Uh-oh.
Citizen Square, and Tianshi Bureau Academy.
They sound like really exciting places. We can definitely get a lot of interesting photos.
Can I just teleport there? Yes, I can. Please, don't be too long. I'm like in the same zone, so loading shouldn't be like forever. Yeah, think of it like a what? A taxi. Right. A quick taxi ride. Oh yeah, I was like think of it like a lift. Like a lift ride. There we go. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we walked, it would have been like the same amount of time. Oh, we gotta take pictures. Admin, we're close. Wow, we're gonna skip. Ah, we still gotta take pictures.
The next
Oh, good.
destination is Citizen Square.
Just took a picture of the butt.
Limited time.
All right. Where to next? Man, it's so tempting. It's also tempting to grab these. Like, I remember when I first unlocked ruling and I got here, like I was collecting those like everywhere, right? It took up so much of my time. Probably ate like 2 hours collecting all of them. Nice. Not interested. Next. Oh, we gotta take pictures. That's right. No. How do we take out camera again? Got you. And Rossi. Rossi photobombed it. Tianshi Brew Academy. Is that where we scrubbed off paint from the wall? It's close. Oh, chest. How did I miss this? I was blind. Alright, what do you want me to take a picture of? Must have been those tall buildings. Got it.
Endman, let's meet up with Tian Shahan. He's processing image data at the Institute of Materials Science.
Okay. Hope it's not too far. I was thinking we can just teleport there, but it's fine. We need the exercise. Oh, okay. Here we are. Well, we're gonna go up there.
Tianshu Buyan, why does your team take so many photos of novel dishes and desserts?
Because they're hungry. They're hungry and they like the art of the dish. Yep. Submit. Right. Oh, we didn't see the photo bombing of Rossi.
Enman, it's responding. We're
Sure
getting
is.
actual
That's what we're skipping.
progress.
Enman, let's try the next photo.
Our approach is correct. Progress for calibration leap to 9.
We're almost
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're probably different. Maybe they're different photos.
Wait.
Who
It
knows?
shouldn't happen. Maybe
I don't know. I
missed-
mean, it's not important because we're skipping all this. What? I took a picture of everyone? She's smiling.
Maybe it's just me, but the Tianshu never thought about taking selfies.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, a nice pic of their back.
Gotta title this The Perplexed Tianshi.
Yeah, awesome title name. Awesome.
We did it, Enman!
Calibration is making progress.
Alright, what you gonna say to us
Perplexed
now?
Tianshi?
Nothing,
Turns
because
out
we're skipping. Alright. Alright, hopefully we're like at the end. Because we're only doing this just to level up our factory. World exploration. Help bug-spitting lanky beasts pass on the glow bugs for unexpected rewards. Bug-spitting lanky beasts? What? Actually, I don't know. I mean, maybe I would know if I see them, like see an image of it, but I don't know their names. All right, are we done with the quest or? Oh, I think we're done. Yeah, usually when they show this, they show the upgrade, right? They show the advancement of our. Yep, there it is. Skyscraper has become a tad taller. Whoa, technology! Cardiac. Red. I couldn't read it fast enough. Remediation station. Remediation station. 1 complete. Yay! Yay! Oh yeah, and also the reason why I exchange currency, I mean my materials for currency, is so I can talk to the little pigeon and increase my land for my factory. So the bigger the land, the more factories you can put in or put down and make more parts. There we go. Wow, we got bigger. And then next we can add in a bus depot. Is this the one we want though? Oh yeah, this is. Because I already unlocked the first one. So this is the second one. Yeah, as you can tell, it eats up a lot of money. Which is expensive. And that's why I said, if you skip your factory parts for exchanging for money, you can't expand your area and your depot bus port. And then you're going to be crying. That you got to do it later. Which is going to be a lot of work. So if we look at the land now, it's a lot, yeah, it's a lot wider. Yeah, maybe not this part, but yeah, it expanded from this part. But right now, we don't have anything to work on. Alright, alright. Okay, so we're gonna check how... Actually, let's check our dailies. Oh, we don't have one. Oh yeah, our regional development. That's right, because we just leveled it up. Yeah, look at that. Level 10, baby! Do we have enough for a 10 pole? Well, we got a free pole right there. Alright, let's check. Headhunt. We don't have enough for anything. Okay, well, at least it's nice to know. Okay, so let's check. Let's check Valley 4. So, Valley 4? How is Valley 4 doing? Why do I have this in Valley 4? Valley 4 is doing pretty good. I mean, the battery is empty up there, but that's fine. Because they're using that to sustain their power so they can keep running. Oh, this is kind of low. I mean, it's a little, you can tell the wave here. It's doing the best it can. Oh, we're out of steel. But we have a lot of bricks. So that's a little bit of a cause for concern. We have a little bit of we have low bottles. This is fine. Yeah, we're not making any more of these. Not that I know we are making these. Yeah, because I just sold them. That's right. I exchanged these for money. And I think that's it. Okay, so let's lock this in, and I guess we can lock this in. But this red cube is kind of difficult to make. Alright, so by resetting it, they should be at the top. Yep. Let's check Wuling. Yeah. Yeah, there's still... Wait. Oh yeah, I don't have... I think it was this I was looking at. Yeah, I was like, I need the powder. Yeah, so even the powder is still empty. Even though I added in new factories to make more of the powder, it's still low. Wait, why don't I have a steel bottle here? Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, because I can't do anything on Wuling side. Alright, let's jump across the world to Valley 4. Alright, so where we're going to jump to first? I think we're going to jump to the hub. Because it has the biggest factory. Yep, like I said, in this game, you play as a factory manager, managing all your pieces and making sure that nothing is clogged because time is money. Time is money. Yeah, and I think all of the factories in Valley 4, I think I maxed them all out. Like with max area expansion and max bus depot. Yeah, so I'm just surprised that I'm low. I'm low with diamonds. I mean, I call them diamonds because they look like diamonds. And but I have a lot of blue cubes. So yeah. Yeah, we need to figure it out. What's going on here? Alright, but besides that, yeah, I don't think we have enough time to play a Mongol Star Dive. Unfortunately, it's the sad part of not knowing that there's maintenance. Right, and by the time maintenance is done, I think it's gonna go over my streaming time, so next stream or maybe another time when I have room to fill in for Mongol Star Dive, like yeah, I will stream it. But yeah, yeah, so far today's stream was going pretty well, right? Because we got the main stream out of the way, which is Star Savior, right? Doing my Star Savior accounts, my free to play, and my whale account. I still don't really know what to call it. I guess it's more like my main account, but main account is my spending account. But yeah, with so many games that I kind of like jumble, like I gotta at least like put my foot down and pick the ones that I want to invest more of my time in than not. Like even this one, I'm like it's on thin ice, right? It's on thin ice. Yeah, because I'm like, I think the last character, which is Zhang Fengyi, she's probably my last character I'm pulling. Now, if it's not her, it might be Mifu, her subordinate, right? But we'll see, because I kind of like Mifu a little more than Zhang Fengyi. Okay, so now that we're here, let's check if we can make some more diamonds. So if you guys don't know what I keep calling diamonds, these are what I call diamonds. Yeah, which is called steel material. Yeah, so for some reason we're running low of these. I don't know why. Yeah, so we have diamonds here. Yeah, so we are making a lot of diamonds. Can I split this? Maybe splitting this would help. Wait, is this clogged? Yeah, this is clogged. Yeah, so I think I should split this. So we're gonna grab the splitter. And we're gonna add it to here. Yeah, so now it can go on both. I mean, it's too... you know what, I just thought That's a dumb idea. Why am I splitting it here? What I should do is I should three-way split it. Yeah, because I'm like, it's coming out of the same factory, so. Yeah, because this refining unit is getting fed with this one. So actually, what we could do is we could move this one forward. Right. So the plan is we loop this down. Hey. We loop this down like this, and then we're gonna use this hole to go there, and then we'll use how do we do this? Oh, it's the same thing. Ah, dang, it's the same thing. Yeah, I was trying to be smart there, but it didn't work out. It's fine. Yeah, I was trying to loop this down here, but it's not gonna work because there's so much stuff in the way. Wait, what didn't? I might still need a pump. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. So the goal here is to make more diamonds, right? We need to make more diamonds. Is there any way where we can make diamonds? Oh, okay. So we're stocked up on dirt. We're stocked up on dirt, so we could make diamonds here. How about we're stocked up on blue dirt? But I think, oh, actually, this is really tough. We don't have any room. Yeah, we don't actually have any room to make blue diamonds, huh? I mean, maybe here. Okay, we can make blue diamonds here. This is a good spot to make blue diamonds. So we're gonna remove this. Alright, and then we're gonna change this to our big bulky sugar cube. And then we're gonna go refine. Alright, and then we'll move this down. And we feed it. No, like this. There we go. Alright, now we should be fine with diamonds now. Now the thing is, do we have enough cubes? Enough blue sugar cubes to fill in? Because that's the thing I'm a little worried of. It's going up. Yeah, it's going up slowly, but... Alright, yep. So now this one's more steady. Yeah, no more gaps. Alright. Case closed, everybody. So smart, right? You just gotta think outside the box. So now we should be seeing a little bit more diamonds. But why do we have this? This red cube is gonna be difficult, right? The reason why it's gonna be difficult is because to make the red cube, which is this right here, this unit, we need sand leaf powder and dirt, right? Now the problem is the factories to make them is very complicated. Right, so that's why it's one of the most top level material that you always want to make, right? So I'll give an example. Where should I go? I think I made them in was it this one? Or was it Plateau? I don't remember. Oh, was it Valley 4? Was it Valley 4 that... I mean, not Valley 4. Was it Wuling that I made them? I think I made it in Wuling. I think it was in Sky King Flats. Yeah, I mean, I think we're already done with Valley 4, so we're gonna go all the way back to Wuling just to show you my red power cubes that I'm mass producing, right? Even though I'm mass producing these red power cubes, I'm still running out because they're just that they're valuable, right? They're just that valuable. Yeah, so this is gonna be another long transition because going back and forth to both to these worlds it takes forever. Mm. Yeah, now I'm not, even though I said world, like it's not really a different world, it's just a different part of the world, right? But yeah, it's like this is most of the time this is what I do when I play this game, right? It's just factory management most of the time, right? Most of the time it's factory management. And then once I'm done with it, then I look at the time like, do I have anything else to do? Maybe level up my characters and stuff, or do some side story to collect rewards so I can do some tent poles and stuff. It's like, nope, not really. That's it. Yeah, but yeah, okay, so let me think. So on the next patch, well, actually, next patch is gonna be a while because Zhang Feng Yi just came out, I think like a couple days ago, maybe like 5 days ago or something. So her banner is gonna keep running until the end of no, yeah, I think the end of May, right? Yeah, so pretty much not exactly the end of May, but the last week of May. So it's gonna be a while. No, actually, no, it's gonna be more. Actually, it is gonna be the end of May. It's like gonna be the beginning of June is when maybe we get some new characters. Yeah, like Mifu and stuff, but we don't know who's actually coming out. What I know is June is a whole it's a whole 2 months, right? Because April's not even done yet. It's only 420. 420 in April. All right, we're almost there. Oh, there we go. All right, so I want to show you guys my. Oh, this isn't the right one. Unless I changed it. No, I don't think I changed it. This is the wrong factory. But this is also one of my other factories I'm ruling. I'm just like, yeah, it's doing its best to survive. Do I need any more powders? Yeah, I still do. Yeah, this is this is stocked up. What's going on here? 62 strength only? Okay, yeah, but this isn't the factory that I need to look at. So I think it's this factory up here. The core AIC area. Yeah, so since we're ruling, transitions to be much more smoother. Yeah. But yeah, it's like mass producing like very expensive materials usually takes up a lot of room. So that's why you wanna, at least if you play this game, you wanna make sure that you're maximizing your factory space and factory length so then you can kind of get the most out of like your materials, right? So you can use it to make pretty much gear or exchanging it for money, currency, so then you can buy stuff. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. That's a game. Like, is it fun? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because the thing is, um, like working on the factory is a little interesting, but at the same time, like eventually you're just gonna get stuck because you know what you know what you want to make the most money, and then you also know what you don't want, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so my red cubes, right? Look at all the side. All of the side right here is all red cube farming, right? It's all making red cubes. Red cube, red cubes, red cubes. And then these red cubes go and make batteries, right? Yep. It feeds into making batteries. And then I think I had like... No, yeah, I have another red cube maker right here. And I also have another red cube maker right here as well. Yes, I have like a lot. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red cube makers on this factory alone. Yeah. And look at the results. It's... Oh, actually, it's pretty full. Never mind. I guess Wu Ling, we have stockhold of red cube. I know that before it was empty though. So that's why I have it like listed on Star, but I guess it's full now, so that's interesting. And steel is full too. So since they're full, we can just click them all. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I selected them for Valley 4, and then for some reason Wu Ling's selected them over here. Cause I'm pretty sure I didn't select on them. So I'm like, yeah. Or we should be good, right? We need a little bit more Furium, but we're running out of like blue crystals. Ah, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, because we have a lot of Furium powder. Yeah, and then all the bottles are full. Let's refresh this. And then the last thing I'm looking for is, yeah, even steel is full. Yeah, we're pretty much good. Alright. I think what we can do left is we can just farm for my characters' talents or materials and stuff like that. Yeah, so right now, Leviathan is my main character. Yeah, my main one that I play. Yeah, I maxed her all out. So, yep. Everything's all filled up. Yep, everything's all filled up. And then the second character I spent the most resources on is this girl. Yeah, so
with each
yay! I leveled up her mantra of sundering. So now she only has one left.
That my knowledge is but a drop in the ocean.
Yeah, but I don't have these resources. I mean, but if I want to level up, I can too. Yeah, and then
Pray, beware.
Rossi, I don't really use as much. Yeah, so she doesn't have them. And then Gubberta.
Looky here.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't do her auto attack. I didn't finish it. I mean, I can finish it right now. Even though I don't really manually play her. Hey. I want to exchange. So I need 8. 6. There we go. Now I can level up her basic. And voila.
Tips to get a better view of
All done.
Broaden your horizons, learn from the experiences, and add a dash of imagination.
Yep. But I think that is it, guys. I think that's it for the stream. Yeah, I was thinking about doing some farming for the characters, but it's just some grind, right? Which is gonna be pretty boring. So I think we're just gonna end it here, right? So let's go over the whole stream, right? So in the beginning, I mean, I showed off a little bit of my Ethereum restart account, right? Where I'm at, what I've been doing, just a little bit, and whatever characters that I have. Mostly collecting most of the girls compared to the guys. And then we went to the main sauce of the stream, which is Star Savior, right? My main account and my free-to-play account. Yep, so I explained Well, we started off from my main account because I messed up on the login. So I was supposed to do my free account first, or both at the same time. But you know, like stuff happens. So main account, I talked about what level is, which is level 66, and I mostly collected a lot of characters because that's my swiping account, which I spent 1,200, about 1,200 on that account, right? Which I'm like, it wasn't worth it. But I mean, I had as much fun as I can. I almost finished sector 18. I'm like sector 18 dash like 27 or something like that. Yeah, so once I finish sector 18, I unlock hard mode on journey, and then once I try out a couple of journeys, and I stop playing the game unless they add in new end game loop. Because my issues with Star Savior is the dailies take too long. They need to cut it in half, and there's no end game content for me to kind of come back to constantly do, right? Yeah, but I don't have too much issues with the game besides that, in a way. And then yeah, I showed up my free to play account. So my free to play is level 55. No, level 50. No, yeah, level 52. Level 52. My operation is Operation 14. So I just started Operation 14. So that one's not gonna hit unlock hard mode anytime soon. And yeah, I feel like my free to play account pulls more 5 stars than my main account that I had to spend money on, right? Yeah, but yeah, after I've done reviewing those 2 accounts, yeah, we tried to go to Mongil Star Dive, but there's maintenance for about an hour and a half, and I'm like, well, I'll just open up the website of like the characters and kind of talk about, you know, what I've been doing in the game, right? Which is just story content. Finished chapter 1 through 4. Talked about which characters I pulled, or which 5 stars I have. Which my first one was Flare, second one's Gabi, and third one was Esther. Yeah. So that's like the roundabout of talk about my Mongil Star Dive, right? And I guess I talked a little bit about like how I feel about it at the moment since I've gotten farther into the game, right? Which did spark a little bit more interest in the game, right? So I'm definitely gonna be playing it longer than the Star Savior. And then we pretty much, since we didn't have any games to kind of like play on stream, I just chose Arknight's Enfield, right? Just to kind of see, because Zhang Feng Li,
Did you just call me?
Zhang Feng Yi,
Are you
saying
looking
Li,
for my company?
Zhang Feng Yi just came out, and I pulled a copy of her when she was released, and then 2 copies of her weapon. Yep, that's why there's 2 slashes right there. Yep, so yeah, and I just want to show how my annoying factory management kind of goes, because it eats up 90% of the time, right, when I play this game. And then like 10% is anything else if I could kind of find any room. Yeah, but that was it for the stream. That was like a quick summary. So next time when I stream, I don't know when. It's not tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow unless something comes up. But I would for sure say next time I'm gonna be streaming will be NTE release, which is on the 29th. Oh, that's next week. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be streaming again before the 29th. So the 29th is next week, Wednesday. So sometime around this week, I should be streaming again. If not, then I'm gonna be working on some videos and put it on my YouTube channel. And maybe my shorts channel, right? But besides that, yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. H-Roll Footprint is gonna go. And thanks for coming. Thanks for checking me out. Yeah, check out my other content too, like my YouTube, my TikTok, my my YouTube shorts and stuff like that. Right, but besides that, yeah, I'm gonna go. See you guys next time. Catch you guys later. See ya. Today was a great stream.